here you can see a beaker filled with a glass of water. Yes. Now here Shri come here. See, yes. So what does this indicate? What does the number indicate? That 512 vibration per second. So every tuning fork have a different number embedded on it, which indicates the number of vibration that tuning fork has. You can see it if you want. Now some tuning fork will check the number of vibrations. Now it is not audible because of the high frequency. It is inaudible. It comes within an inaudible range of sound. But we can see it. Now I am banging the tuning fork. Now, can you use this once? Don't break the beaker. So here 512 vibration per second. So every tuning fork have a different number embedded on it, which indicates the number of vibration that tuning fork has. You can see it if you want. Now some tuning fork will check the number of vibrations. Now it is not audible because of the high frequency. It is inaudible. It comes within an inaudible range of sound. But we can see it. Now I am banging the tuning fork.
Everyone pay attention. Here we are going to do activity of fixing of linear equation into variable. Okay. Here we already have seen how to check whether the given equations are consistent or inconsistent. But we are going to check it practically by plotting the graph of three pairs of linear equation into variable. We are going to check whether the given pair of linear equations are consistent, inconsistent. Okay? Or even we can check how to check by their coefficient. The given pair of equations are consistent, and how will be the graph? So here I have written the equations. You all will plot the graph, and then you will observe and tell me how to check the given pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. Okay, start plotting the graph for first pair. Hurry.
assigned you the task to create a traffic light using LEDs, and delays you have to give in the same manner traffic light is working. Okay, now signal you might have saw roads. Okay, see what you have to do then. When you click here, you just have to click on create new design. It's a circuit. Once you click on circuit design, you will get one window to build your circuit design. So here, what are the components which are needed to build the circuit for signal light? First one is RDA logic. Second one is breadboard to make the connections. We need 3 LEDs actually. First, second, third, and we need 3 resistors. At first, tell me which are the colors of signal light: red, green. Last one is okay. So here, 3 bulbs we are taken. Afterwards, you have to take resistor to make the connections. But the condition is for resistors, you have to change that resistance to 220 ohm. By default it is 1 kilo ohm. You have to change this value. How to change this? You just have to click on that number and you can edit the number and change this unit also. Almost. Done? Similarly, you have to take 3 resistors here. This is second one. Here also you can change the resistance to 220 ohm. Third one. Okay, now next step, now we have to do the connections. Okay, na? So, at first what you have to do, you have to place 3 resistors in such a manner that one terminal, actually every component is having how many terminals? 2 terminals. Here you can see 1 and 2, 2 terminals are there. Here also for resistor 2 terminals are there. Okay, na? So for connections, what you have to do, you have to place one terminal of resistor on this side, negative side of breadboard. Okay, na? Resistors, one terminal you have to place on this negative side of breadboard, and similarly you have to place other 2 resistors also on breadboard. Don't get confused with this numbering on the breadboard. Okay, na? Because our concern is to do the connections and coding also we are doing for Arduino only. So we are having concern about these numbers. Okay? So you can place your resistors anywhere on the breadboard. Only the condition is one terminal must be placed on this line, second one. Okay? Because we have to attach this negative terminal. Now, the resistor what we have placed, actually we have to do the wiring for that purpose. So we have to connect ground terminal of Arduino here. So what happens? The ground connection will go to the resistors. Okay.
4 लाइन, इक्वल 4 लाइन, अपोजिट फोल्ड करना है, अपोजिट फास्ट। ओके वेरी गुड, ओके ओके वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। अभी यहाँ देखो फिर से इसको कैसे फोल्ड करना है, इधर देखो शौर्या, इधर देखो, अभी इसको रेक्टेंगल नहीं से फोल्ड करना है, रेक्टेंगल। अभी मैंने क्या किया, रेक्टेंगल, अभी